Indianapolis. As the 2019 NFL Scouting Combine ramps up over the next few days, Baltimore Ravens first-year general manager Eric DeCosta and his staff will be on the hunt for young players to target with the No. 22 overall pick in April's draft. So we put together a quick list of 5 prospects Ravens fans should monitor during the Combine, because they're logical fits for Baltimore in the first round. Each of the players below have gone to the Ravens in various mock drafts. They'll also be in Indy this week to plow through the glorified job interview and talent showcase that attracts the football world's attention. Dive on in. DK Metcalf, WR. Ole Miss. Metcalf's been a popular mock draft pick for the Ravens, who are once again working to reshape their wide receiving core this offseason in an effort to provide 22-year-old quarterback Lamar Jackson with an adequate stable of playmakers. Though Metcalf missed the second half of the 2018 season with injury, his raw size and athleticism, which he can show off this week at the Combine, have left scouts salivating. He might not be the most polished receiver in the draft class and certainly didn't post the most eye-popping college stats. But Metcalf has generated more buzz than any other pass-catching prospect. Ja'Kai Polite, Florida. Several edge rushers in a draft class ripe with defensive line talent could interest the Ravens in the back half of the first round. We single out Polite because he shined in an area where Baltimore's defense struggled in 2018, forcing turnovers. Polite led the country with 6 forced fumbles as a junior at Florida and piled up 11 sacks. A strong Combine performance should command the Ravens' attention. Baltimore Ravens news and notes on Marshall Yanda, Brandon Carr, Ozzie Newsome and more. Jonathan Abram, Mississippi State Delaware safety Nasir Adderley might be the more suitable fit to succeed 34-year-old Pro Bowler Eric Weddle in Baltimore in terms of style, but Abram has draft class most physically imposing defensive back. The Ravens passed on taking Derwin James last year. This spring, Baltimore might be wary of letting the chance to take a top-notch safety slip away. Ford, OT, Oklahoma. If the Ravens draft Ford, they'd likely use him to fill a need at guard, though he also spent time at tackle during his college career. In any case, Ford's a big, powerful and aggressive prospect who seems to fit with Baltimore's offensive line preferences. An NFL.com profile of Ford says he plays with plenty of nasty. The Ravens could use some of that nasty to help protect Jackson for the foreseeable future and carve holes for a revamped running game. A.J. Brown, WR. Ole Miss. We'll end this list the same way we started it, with an Ole Miss wide receiver. Brown doesn't carry the same jaw-dropping physically traits as Metcalf, but his production in college and elusiveness after the catch make him a potential first-round pick and a nice fit with Jackson. Note, 2 other players the Ravens could target in the first round of the draft: Oklahoma wide receiver Marquise Brown, foot, and Alabama running back Josh Jacobs, groin, will miss the Combine or be limited with injuries.